Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Between episodes what we did there was just did a quick pass on everybody's skills, which we'll see in combat, but mostly try to make sure that we have a good element rotation for Lune, a good selection of different weapon strike styles for both Mael and Minoko. Yes. Just double check on that. And honestly, I think that CL is where we always wanted her to be. But in order to do that, we've come back to camp so that we can also do a very quick upgrade on the weapons. Yes, because I wanted CL in particular to use this Lustison, because that's going to apply Mark on Consuming Foretell, and we have a bunch of these Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Let's do that one. And then I gotta say, I really, really like his Duelisto. We can give this a good chunk of extra damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put one into that. I'm a big fan of his weapon there. As for Mael, this is what she's currently using. Allies recover 20% health on switching to Virtuous Stance. I like that. Apply Shell when health is above 80%. It just seems like a great time, and it raises the damage by almost 100 points. This one is fire. Yeah, let's do her physical one here. We're going to do that because we already have a level 11 fire one. And then he's got a few different ones. He's got his level 14 one here. Start battle and balance mask, or upgraded skills do 30% more damage. Using up an upgraded skill. Here's the trouble. I don't know that I recognize upgraded skills with him. I'm not 100% sure what that means. What I do know is that if we upgrade this one, we get a good chunk of extra damage. If we upgrade this one, we get a whole new skill. The Balance Mask applies powerful for 3 turns, which I note is not limited to starting in Balance Mask. So let's do this one. And then we've got one more weapon upgrade that we can do. Do we already do hers? What do we like for her? We really like this one, which is ice, this one, which is lightning, and then she does have a couple physical ones. Also, this earth one, this is sort of the same thing. If we do one level of upgrade, generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. That seems incredibly good. Let's upgrade that one, so now we have a good rotation of attacks there. Oh, and I actually, now that we know exactly how many we have, I kind of think that we just upgrade everybody evenly, as far as I'm concerned. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, and then we've got 4. So someone draws the short straw. I have to say Minoko is newest to the team. No offense to Minoko, but we'll catch you up next time we find a Lumina point. All right. Now, let's take a quick chat around and see if anybody has some conversations. We have not yet been to camp where there wasn't a lot of things to say.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Verso approaches CL, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story?
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story. It's probably not a coincidence, then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Well, I mean, it's literally written on his face.
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Ciel appreciates that Verso opened up to her. She feels closer to Verso now. I would just like to point out that Verso volunteered a story about his own scar. Ciel did not volunteer a story about her scar, and I kind of feel it's in bad form to ask somebody else because it just seems like the sort of thing, hey, how'd you get that scar? I don't know, it just seems like the sort of thing that could really dredge up some really bad memories, especially if people have the sense that that's the thing that you notice about them. Regardless, Ciel and Verso switched to sillier topics for a few minutes before heading back to the others. Also, props to Ciel there, because I would not have picked up on that. The fact that Renoir has the same scar, indicating that he made the same choice as Verso. I wasn't thinking that. She was way, way ahead of me on that.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then. My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
I don't think he would be very lectury.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
I like this more.
Oh, you know, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that.
Oh, a funny night owl. Come on, I just shared with you.
You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh?
Feels even nicer when people reciprocate.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
Verso flashes a grin at Lune. Lune can't help but smile back. The world feels a little brighter when they're together. Lune can't restrain herself from asking Verso a few more questions before they head back to the others. Thanks to Verso's answers, Lune understands Chroma better than before. Oh, nice! Okay, we got another Gradient's attack.
Ready for the Axons? Of course you are.
We do not get to spend time with Mael.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right.
Okay. It's interesting to me that a lot of the, like, stand around the campfire dialogues are the same, but then when we had scenes, those were different.
I'm mad.
And we've heard this as well.
Esky.
I'm
About.
Dad?
He's not.
Oops, okay. All right. And that's it. Yep, we don't have any new gestrels to check in on. Unless we do. Actually, I apologize. I think we do have a couple new gestrels that we picked up. We did find some of the kids. What reward should I give you? I know. Cook extraordinaire developed a trick to break these weirdly... Oh, really? Wait, these giant pillars? Let me teach it to you. Paint spikes can sometimes block your path. You can now destroy them by attacking with right bumper, revealing hidden paths with unexpected challenges and rewards. Oh, I am so glad we took a second for this. I am less glad about that hairstyle, but... I absolutely believe that this was going to be an Esquier thing. And look at that. Look at that. We got the extra point of Lumina for Monoko. I don't think the kids, like, talk to us anymore. No, they're fine. Well, now we have a brand new submission. We just have to go spend that point on what's-his-face. The other issue is that I don't happen to remember specifically where some of those paint spikes were, but we'll just have to keep an eye out for them moving forward. And then maybe in the future, I'll sweep back and take a quick look. Let's touch this to rest. Do we have attributes? Oh, we do. Okay, so Lune. Let's for Lune... I really like it when she gets to go, and she scales really well off of this. Let's put 3 points into that, 2 points into might, maybe 1 into vitality, and let's put the last 3 into luck. Let's put 2 into luck and then another 1 into agility. All right, he's got 6. So let's put 2 into that, and then we're going to put 2 into vitality and 2 into defense. Mael has 6 points. We're going to put probably 4 into might. And let's put 3 into might, and then we'll put 2 into vitality and 1 into luck. Let's put 1 into vitality and 2 into luck. I really want her. Yeah, she's up to 25% now. Okay, here comes Monoko. Monoko has 6 points. Might continues to be a winner for basically everybody. We'll put 3 points into that. We'll put 2 points into that, then 2 into agility, and 2 into defense, since that's what he sort of scales off of right now. And now it's time for CL. 3 into agility, 2 into might, and... is it 33%? 1 into vitality. There we go. All of our points. And... let's see. What could she get? She get Elemental Trick. Low single target fire, ice, lightning, and earth damage for hits. Critical hits generate the corresponding stain. Her crit rate is only 12%, so I think that we kind of pass on that, and maybe we pick up something down the road. He's got 3 points, which is not enough to buy anything. She's got 2 points, which is even less. He doesn't use points, and she's got 3 points. Okay, so we're done here. Almost in a second. Sorry, there was one thing that she had for 2. What was this? Cleanse an ally of their status effects and propagates the target buffs to all allies. But that's only if he has buffs. Yeah, that would be great. That would be a great synergy for when Verso can take everybody else's pain onto himself. Let's hold this for a minute. Yeah, I'd sort of like to get up to Card Weaver, maybe. Although we have to go through this first, don't we? Okay, Dark Cleansing it is. We'll just pick it up and have it. Okay, we have rested. Now, we're going to see if we can spend time with everybody. Okay, we do not get to spend time, and we know the current objective, so let's go to sleep. Now, at the end of the last episode, we ended here at Visages, and then in the spirit of disclosure, I just went back and watched the cutscene where they were talking about where to go, and Verso was saying we want to go to the western one. So let's go to the west. I again appreciate CL's spirit of adventure in we could just go do the harder one first and embrace the spirit of the challenge. I often enjoy doing that in video games. At issue is if we do the harder one first, then we still have to do the quote-unquote easier one. Now, it would be interesting if the one that's currently marked as easier then becomes harder. Like, and maybe it does.
Swimmer.
Oh, really? We can't go up there? Okay.
That's the swimmer.
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure. I'm telling you, we can't. Axon's first. It's okay. You'll be fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Wait, where are we? Where is this? We are not here. Wait, so and suddenly I can't move left and right? Okay, now we can. So I thought this is where we were heading. Also, you guys, I confused my east and west again. I think that we were at the correct place. I think we do go to Visages. I guess my thought process was this was also marked, but I guess we're not going there yet. I don't know. We're now, but we're also somewhere completely new, or at least someplace I don't recognize. Yeah, no, never been here.
Avril, 40th Expedition. Gigi and Edmund were leading. They were on a clean glide to the monolith when they flew into some sort of barrier and just gomaged away. Our gliders are useless without a way past the barrier. Bernard's going to explore on foot, see if there's an entrance. In the meantime, we might as well make ourselves at home. I guess I'll try my hand at fishing. Assuming those sea Nevrons left any fish for us to eat. Rest in peace, Gigi and Edmund.
I want to talk about their various mechanisms. So that's what these are then, the gliders. Assassin's Creed 2 style Da Vinci gliders. Oh, outfits I definitely want to buy. And this is the white outfit for Verso. I will actually spend 10,000 on that. For Lune. Sure, we're here. We already bought the rest of his stock. So one of the things that I enjoy about the journals is that you get to hear about, like the previous one was all about submarines. Remember in the last episode there was one that was all about the beach submarines, and that they're submarines and they were stranded on the island. Now we just learned about gliders. This is not just every single year we send off a whole bunch of people in some wooden ships. They have tried other things, which I should really appreciate. I have to say that not being overly familiar with the technology level of this world, oh, haven't they tried a powered submarine of some kind, just didn't really occur to me. So I think it's pretty cool that we get a little bit of that additional information. Let me just check here. Okay, this is where we were trying to go. So this is the monolith. Okay, got it. And then this is the eastern one, and that'll be the western one. I don't know what this is, and we're not going to head out there right now. So, my bad. Let's go back to Visages. I'm glad that we got that cutscene. And now we've also learned what happens if you make contact with the barrier, like why they can't just go there. We heard them talk about it. Now we've seen it. And don't think I didn't notice that when Lune started to put her hand through that, a whole bunch of those petals appeared, which is what happens when somebody gets gamashed. I keep checking interesting looking things in the universe as though it's The Witcher 3 and there's going to be like a dive spot for Geralt to go down. Assassin's Creed 4, there's going to be a little shark maze that you get to navigate. All right. Hopefully we are at the place that is where we're meant to go.
So this is Visage Island.
He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
Wait, I saw the faces on the island. It's a little bit like asking, is that Olympus Mons? Like, yeah, the big one. But the infinite sea of faces, is that... Like, that kind of looks a little bit skull-like. And then that, maybe. That seems kind of face-like.
Good stuff.
Is the island singing?
This melody.
This is creeping me out.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'd want to hang out here too long.
What's it doing?
It's not attacking.
Was that an invitation?
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Neverons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
Well, if you're harmless, then these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touche. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure, they may also illuminate. Look for the masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths?
Not sure that's a either or. Like, it seems incredibly foolish to not take the other paths when Dr. Strange Voice there was pretty clear that that's what our host expects us to do. No, 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 and just rest. Well, do we really need to rest? Don't we save just by touching it? Yeah, it's good enough. This is a merchant, isn't it? Yes, just an oddly proportioned one. Hi! Lovely to meet you here. Bravo and surviving out here. We will fight the merchant. We don't need a lot. Well, I'm going to say that we don't need these. We might want to buy some of these. And then the Color of Lumina, I'm getting to the point where I do think I'm going to start buying these. Maybe I've made a mistake by not buying all of them the whole game. I kept saving money for things like this. Healing share, receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. That seems really good, doesn't it? Let's buy that. But yeah, Color of Lumina are like quasi-permanent upgrade points, so I think we're gonna buy that. I'm not so sure about this. 3 grand is kind of expensive, but also we do have a lot of weapons that we want to upgrade. Let's fight the merchant first. And when in doubt, why don't we try Minoko?
A bit of violence, yes. The sweet taste of battle.
Okay, early break is really good. Now, let's try Hexa Crush.
I'd love a dance.
And we are out of AP, so regular attack? Regular attack makes sense to me. Or energy tint. Maybe we do energy tint. Get a whole mess of AP.
Really?
Now we can do whatever we want, but Brûlure Bash is new. Medium physical damage can break, but he's not really in the position to do that. Why don't we do Ballet Charm to get some powerless on him? Alright, this does very high break damage, so this, if it doesn't kill him, which it did. Okay. Next up would have been, then let's do the big break attack. It's been ages since I've had this much fun. Alright, it is another CL weapon. Level 11, 500. It does light damage, which I think is unique to her. I don't think we have any other light weapons. Hardly at all, but definitely not for her. On turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 sun charge is active. Does that stack, do you think? Probably not, because I think that'd be overpowered. Apply 5 foretell on enemies that break shields. Wow, this is really good. And then we've got 74,000. Like, do we want to start buying these? Maybe we'll buy one. I'm going to buy two, because we have a lot of weapons that we'd want to upgrade. Long ago, this island was just like any other. Some humans even decided to come and build their life here. Then the tremors came, the landscape changed, and the humans were nowhere to be found. I hope we meet again. It's a tad lonely around here. Yeah, probably not the best growth strategy for your business. We spent some tints there, so we're gonna just rest up. Oh, and upgraded attributes. Perfect. I was hoping to get him some skill points. Let's go for, honestly, 3 points in speed, since that's his primary thing that he's scaling off of. Okay, now we're ready to go exploring. The question is, I'm just not sure which way. Trouble is in fighting the merchant. Now I feel like I've lost a little bit of track of which direction they defined. Let's assume that that is straight ahead with the giant face pillars, and let's explore to the sides a little bit. I want to see the infographic that the devs will inevitably put out about what percentage of people chose to run around as 4 of the characters or glide around as Lune, because it's got to be 98%. I don't know who wouldn't choose this particular method of travel. This does not look navigable, but I'm just going to go check. Well, we've made it further than I expected, and there's nothing up here. Well, I don't want to do this. This does not look like a paint key or whatever. Okay, sure. No! Well, he doesn't have a health bar across the top of the screen, which means that he's probably a regular style dude. Let's open with some Electrify. Bad Omen? Yeah, this is not great against one guy, but it's something. Okay, we at least dodged a couple of those. Could have been worse. Select punches? Yeah, but he's weak to dark, it appears, so let's chart that. He's not ready to break just yet. Yeah, let's go for the punches. This will make him ready to break. Or get him a lot closer anyway. I think we heal. Wait, do we? We can heal at 2 greens. I want to spend some of our lightning charges. Let's go for... Crustal Crush is a little bit too expensive. Boy, he is really distracting in the background. Let's go for some... Sorry, I'm having difficulty thinking about what I want to do. Why are these abilities not as well synergized as I thought? Let's go for some Immolation, which I probably should have opened with instead of the lightning one. Consumes Foretell to deal additional damage. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Why don't we go for Harvest? Because she did take a big hit. when he like flips over there, I again think that's an attack and I keep dodging on it. He's borderline ready to break if we can do the bonk. He is on the ground and ready to take a lot of damage. We have 2 lightnings and a fire, so what do we want to do? Probably more electrify to generate some light stain? Yes.
Thunder!
And we are in Twilight mode, so why don't we... We could go for Rush, but that's a waste of her extra damage. Let's go for the high dark damage.
A storm is coming.
3 lightnings and 1 light. I don't have enough things that consume lightning. Crustal Crush is too expensive. We're at 6 points. Let's go for just a regular attack then.
What lovely feet.
Oh, we did it! What did he die of? His burn? Contorso? Resplendent Chroma Catalyst. Yes, that's worth $3,000 if nothing else. And that is... What is that, a Verso weapon, I think? Probably. Oh, we got a foot as well. Okay, the way that the music is so weird, I was wondering if we were like in some like reverse dimension, except this is still written frontwise, not sideways or backwards. We have all of our things. Yeah, I don't think that we need to rest. 5 seconds though, just let me check out. Oh, well, Verso, Monoko is a little bit low on lives, but it's no big deal. We can roll forward
I know
here.
they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Wait, should I not attack these guys then? Because I came up here specifically to do that. I'll tell you what, let's see if they attack me. I don't actually want to interrupt their funeral.
Interesting.
Monoko can say it's a fatal impulse, but how are we supposed to not be violent with the Nevrons if they're mourning one of their friends and some jerkwads who, by the way, aren't, like, we're not from here anymore. The continent kind of belongs to them, and we're going to show up and just start stomping on them? That doesn't feel very good. I'm just going to have to remember that there's something, a different way back there that we didn't look at yet. See, this guy seems like he's ready for a brawl.
Your turn to shine.
Shiny.
When it said mortal hit, I thought he was going to do a chromatic strike.
Foolish move.
We are not off to a good start with this guy. How many times, though?
I'll do it.
All right, I think we might come back for Chromatic Ramasseur. Ramasseur? Especially since he never stops going. Okay, yep, no. We are done with this person. Yeah, that dude just one-shotted the entire party. So, he was up that way. Let's go the other way now. So I didn't see anything else over there that wasn't him. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try to come up with a good search pattern. Let's go down here, which absolutely feels like the main way to go. A mask. It seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who lives in between, behind his veil, emotions swell. For a life forced to paint, what is he but a reflection of... Well, this guy seems really unhappy. Let's go with sadness. Something happens.
Attention! Try me.
Time to bleed. Oh, almost lost you there.
Well, how do I stop that from happening again? I don't know. So, instead, let's do some... Thermal transfer will gain AP if a target is burning. This guy doesn't look particularly vulnerable to burning, so let's go for this person.
Your turn to shine.
Eyes up, Manor.
All right. Somebody else gets to go, and then we have 2 moves after that. Is it Spectral Top Hat Man gets to go after this? I think it is. Darn it. He's in a very good position to kill CL. I don't know how to stop doing that. So let's do the Bad Omen to get some foretell on everybody.
I see you.
I'm ready.
Time for mayhem.
I don't remember how many APs her heal is. We did kill one of them, which is good. High physical damage, 6 hits. Why don't we... Well, he's got 9 points, and I think what we want to do is take out whatever these masks are ready to do here. Oh, hold on. Okay, whatever they were gonna do, hopefully we're done. Now we're down to 5 because I botched a shot. Let's go for... Slack Punches is not bad. You don't have anything that's in red. Chalier combo would have been perfect. All right, let's do Powerless. For this guy. Can you heal yourself? Yes.
It likes you.
I don't think we want to hit Shield Guy when he's ready to counterattack. I don't know if that'll go away on his next turn or if he has to do the counterattack. I don't remember that it's come up yet. Sealed Fate or Phantom Blade, all foretell. This guy has 6 foretell. Let's do it.
Lady Luck Smith today.
Oh, he's a flyer guy. Silence is a status effect that can prevent the character from using skills. Okay, well, we can still shoot. And then since we can't hit this guy very efficiently, do we just... Alright, and then... I don't know, if somebody's gonna die, maybe we can, like, spook out that counterattack, like, tease that out here.
Flowing.
No, I wanted to revive. Rebirth.
The expedition's not over.
Oh! I tried to jump. I was late on it.
Oh, really?
Okay, I right-triggered a little too early, I think.
You don't get to die yet.
Thanks to all the exhaustion, she doesn't have any AP at all. Let's just do a regular attack. And then the bonk.
Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
Big sad mask. I kind of feel like I'm putting this guy out of his misery more than anything else. We have 2 light gems, which means we can do pretty much whatever we want. Let's go for Crystal Crush and see if we can take this guy out while he's broken, stunned, and we're going to do a high amount of damage to him, I hope.
Let's shake the earth.
Your turn to shine.
I die. So be it.
No skills, no AP. I think that we use an item.
Useful.
This might take a second. Oh boy, I wasn't in position. Okay. Do we just keep shooting at him, though? I mean, I don't feel... Let's try this. Alright, I was worried he was gonna dodge it. Hopefully by killing all of Sobbing Face's friends, he'll brighten up. Oh, he's happy now, I think.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Then let's keep doing that.
My thoughts exactly. Upgrade attributes, yes. For her, let's do 3 points in agility. Whoops. Yes. For him, we'll do 2. Let's do 1, 1, and 1. Yeah. And we did apply. Oh, no, well, hold on. We didn't do hers. Yeah. Apply. For Mael, let's put in 2 points in might and one. Let's do 1 in luck. I was about to do in vitality because it has the B next to it. And he does not have any points, and she has... We'll put 1 in might, 1 in vitality, 1 in agility. Yeah. And then I want to rest really quick. Learn skills? I think we're fine for now. Right, now I just have to remember which of these pathways that was. Now, this was Sorrow Alley. I thought that maybe the face that was looking happy, no, but that's where we went down to talk with that guy. And I didn't... There was the other dude down there, but he was too tough. Yeah, he killed me real easy. I think that we'll come back to him. And then this feels like the main way because of the pillars, so let's go the other way. Oh, Path C. I don't know what to say about that. This is going to damage me, right? No, not even in her bare feet. Okay. I feel like we're going into Angerville. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Everything's destroyed.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction, but this doesn't feel right.
It's rage.
Yeah, as long as Minoko is low. Oh boy, I don't want to take Lune out of the party. Why don't we Why don't we take Lune out of the party? We'll put in Mael since she's the next lowest in level. But then we want him to have a heal of some kind. So we'll just have to decide what we want to take out so that we can put in his, like, put regen on people. Shell is nice, but he's got a regen thing. Heal all allies by 10% health for each enemy hit. This would be a balance mask replacement. So let's find a balance mask and we'll put it on over that. Okay, and the trouble with that is that it would replace one of the best physical attacks that he has. It's expensive, but man, is it really good. So what if we replace one of the other ones for which we had a duplicate? Yeah, we've got 2 casters and 2 heavies. So why don't we take off... Oh boy, these are both really good. And then this one is powerless, and this one is... Physical damage 3 hits and can break. Well, let's see, that's his break, though. No, we have another one that's also a break. Okay, let's replace Brawler Bash with this one that does some heal. Alright, we'll give that a shot. Okay, lots of shields, which means we want to do lots of hits. What do we have that does 4 hits, 1 hit, 1 hit, 2 hits? Let's do 4 hits. Bad Omen's always a good starter. So is Rush, though. Let's do Rush early. And I would really like to have her in defensive mode. So let's... If they're resistant to ice, maybe they don't like fire very much.
On me.
Your turn to shine.
Feel better.
Okay, Shield Slam is the gradient attack. We'll know it's coming, and now I've dodged at least once. So he's on Caster Mask. Ballet Charm is great. Applies Powerless. Well, if we don't have to hit this guy, let's not, and we'll see if that counterattack goes away. It looks like he counterattacks if you hit anybody, which is new information. Twilight Slash. Well, we don't have any Foretell out there yet, so let's do some Bad Omen.
I see you. I'm waiting.
She's in defensive mode. We want to switch to something else. We can get into Virtuous Stance right now. That healing ability is still out of reach. Yeah, because we've been burning all of our APs. So we'll just do a regular attack.
Careful now. Eyes up, Minotaur.
I think Twilight Slash probably puts a stop to it. Although Harvest is better because you'll get back a lot of health in the process. Percier, in Virtuous Stance, it costs 2 AP. She drops back into defensive. Low physical damage. Oh, and if they're marked, it does increase damage. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Oh, see, here I am thinking I'm very clever. I'm probably just going to get one day myself stuck on geometry, but there's nothing past there. We'll buy then. Man, I like how quickly we upgrade in this game. Let's do... I gotta say, with him, I'm really thinking Vitality. It's not one of his dominant stats, but just seems to drop dead real easy. Maybe I should have gone with Defense, but it's fine. We've done it. And no, we didn't do any other stuff, and our health is pretty good. So we'll keep going. Let's just check our skills very quickly. She's got 5 points... Oops. Wait, what am I looking at? If I rework her with a lot more luck skill or give her the Pictos to do it, then I can see this as being really effective. But I think I'd rather save up for some of the other stuff for now. He's got 4 points. What do we've got a couple things here. For 4 points, we can do Perfect Break, very high single target light damage, can break, rank... Oh, he skips straight to S rank if he breaks. And at B rank, it's slightly less expensive. That seems good. Reduces current rank, gives 2 to 4 AP to other allies. Boy, that would be a really great support ability. And, whoops. Wait, how did I even do that? We actually have built him up as much as a support guy as anything else. And then over here, follow-up deals medium single target light damage, damage increase for each free... I keep looking at this one. It seems cool, but also... I have to take a lot of free aim shots to make that worthwhile. Now, this one we can't get to because we haven't picked up Blitz yet. Plays a second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10% health. It's not bad. Kind of like leadership, especially as a C rank thing. That's such a great buff for other guys that have very high expensive things. Thing is, I don't know if he can break otherwise. And we've been managing okay. Okay, we'll take this for now. Perfect Break is the one that we're going to take. She's only got 3 points, which I don't think is enough. He doesn't use points, and she's only got 2. All right, we'll wait on this for now. Okay, 2 top hat guys that are going to summon jugs or skulls. Select Punch is a good opener. What are we on? We're on red. Yeah, we don't have some red thing that we can afford right now. Let's go for applies powerless to the guy with the huge sword.
I see you.
I'm ready.
I like offensive switch because we can put defenseless onto big shield guy, make him take more damage, and take off his last shield. I feel like this is a good opener for her. The only trouble is that it makes her much more vulnerable to damage.
I'd love a dance. Your turn to dance.
Okay. Now, select punches on this guy. He's defenseless. We can drive up his break meter a whole bunch. Not that much, actually. I feel like more Bad Omen. It hits everybody to the extent that we can hit the guys on the left and the right. It's not very expensive. Yeah. And it really juices up for a hit on that guy. So, breaking rules we don't need to do, but the target is defenseless, so this is borderline free.
Take down their shields. Finesse and grace.
And he's not burning. We can't break him with her. I think that we shoot this guy to death.
What lovely feet.
3 points. He's the only one that can shoot. I think that we want to end the top hat guy. To the extent that we can. And then we'll just do a regular attack on this guy.
I'd love a dance.
Alright, that went smashingly. I feel like I'm finally starting to learn any of the guys in this zone. And this looks like quite the revelry. Oh, and they're guarding a treasure, so now it's my revelry. Lots of shields out there. Let's do some punches.
Ready? On me.
It's a really good counter.
There is a violence, yes.
Let's work down... Oh boy, if we hit this guy, we can get him ready to break. Let's hit this guy. Alright, he is ready to pop now.
Monoko, parry.
I'm a tad late on that. I need to learn it. Can break with Phantom Blade. She does not have enough points for that. So, let's take out one of his things and get up to 5.
Yeah.
Was honestly expecting a counterattack there.
Take down their shields.
Percy lows physical damage in virtuous stance. No, she's stanceless right now. I didn't manage my stances very well. So let's do offensive switch.
Time to bleed.
All right, he is extremely low on APs.
It likes you.
She has 6 points. We don't need to shoot anybody. He's got 8 foretell. Twilight Slash is great, but Phantom Blade is better. It can break, though, which he's not in a position to do that. Do we want... Yeah, she can't harvest for other people. We could rush. Let's rush.
Let's speed things up.
She's an offensive stance. He's not burning. We could do Spark, but breaking rules is free.
Finesse and grace.
Oops. Now we'll do Spark. Oh, we're stanceless again, darn it. Then, wait, do I want to do more breaking rules? Not really. Percy is not great. Offensive switch will renew his defenseless. Let's go for Spark.
Place on me.
Fun begins.
If this doesn't kill him, it should make him ready to break. Oh, got him with the burn.
Interesting.
Oh, especially, that's like a permanent, it's one of the things that get us, yep, we're up to 8. Oh, that's really good. Is that the guy that we saw jumping around earlier? Maybe. Well, I want that blue, so we're going to do this. How do we feel about our current party? Minoko's a little bit low on lives. Nothing that a heal or revive wouldn't fix. And I really do want to get him up in levels.
Now the fun begins.
Let's go with Degagement first to make him weak to fire. Oh, he's probably already weak to fire. Oh, I was still trying to dodge when he was dead.
Here we go.
So, if the whole point is to get him XP, I don't want him dead, so...
Welcome back.
She's in offensive mode. Let's go for Spark. This sets him up real nicely to break. And CL... Oh, wait. I don't know Bound. Bound is a status effect that prevents the character from dodging. Oh, no. Maybe we won't need to worry about this, though. We have 1 Sun card, no health, and he is ready to break. So we're going to Phantom Blade. High dark damage, which he's weak to.
Finesse and grace.
Percier does increase damage. We're not yet in Virtuous Stance. Swift Stride can get us there, and we'll regain some AP. Let's go for it. And we'll do a bonk. Oh, because... Wait, no, he's already broken. But we'll still do the bonk. And, hey, we got one of the weapon upgrades. The Resplendent Chroma Catalyst, they upgrade to level 19, and assuming that at first it's just you need 1 to go up a level, but then 2 and 3 and maybe beyond that.
Great.
Powered attack. On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by an amount that I didn't quite see. Well, let's equip that on somebody. The question is who? I think we tag CL out at this point because she's a level ahead of most others. Let's put in Verso. And yeah, that seems like a good ability for him. So Sweet Kill is 50% health on killing, 50 increase break damage on a counter attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Well, combo attack we absolutely keep in. This has the lowest crit rate of the set, so let's go take a look to see what we haven't learned and maybe prioritize something with crit rate. Yeah, so we're going to lose a little bit of crit rate from breaking counter, but if we can consume an AP and increase damage further, that seems really great. And then what's healing share for us? 15% of heals. Oh, and the crit rate is 14%. Ooh, I really want this. I think that we do put that in actually over Sweet Kill then, because that'll make up for the crit rate that we lost to powered attack. But combo attack stays on. That's sort of core to him right now. Oh, and since we're here, Verso, that's what we have active. We don't care about that. We're not doing auto death right now. Not that. Energizing break. We are in an area where we can break more often than in some of the other zones. No, we're not marking anybody. Wow, not a lot of super great shots. Why don't we, for the time being... We will go for Energizing Break for now. And then Mael's in the party. She's got 6 points. Not a lot of 6-point ones, actually none that we have. Healing an ally. She doesn't really heal an ally. She does have a lot of HP, but it rarely will be below 10%, I don't think. Increased critical chance, because she has so little luck. Oh no, actually I take that back. She has a lot of luck. 30% increase. Yeah, she's already at 25%. I think probably this one. It would take a long time to look through the other things that we can do, so we'll just grab that. Auto death is out. Solo fighter, just in case she ever happens to be alone. And then, who's our other boy? We're going to have Minoko here. He's got 4 points to work with. His counters were super powerful, but I think that there might be a hard limit of that of 10k, so I'm not sure that we actually get the benefit of that. Powerful. You know what? Marking shots I think would be good. We don't do a lot of shots with him, but yeah. Are we ever, though? Because his powers are so AP thirsty. Well, it's the only one that seems to make sense, so we'll take marking shots then. Okay, those are the folks in the party. We won't worry about those outside. That's the rope that we came down. We did get the Pictos that was in here. Or Picto. It's occurring to me that I don't know the plural of Picto. Or the singular of Picto. Okay, that looks like the angry face. I have no objections at all to taking a quick heal. We'll put a point into luck. Let's do 2 points into vitality, since that also increases attack power for her. And he's good. CL is... Actually, she's gonna be ready to come off the bench, but other than that, boy, do I like attack power on her. Let's do 2 points of vitality and 1 of agility. I feel like we already fought those guys. Are they following? Oh, they... No, okay. I thought that Minoko was a bad guy. Oh, the manor house.
Good stuff.
I always feel like I'm missing things in the manor. But we've interacted with the only two things that I can find in this room.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
You guys, he has a Teddy Esquier. Oh. Oh, I want one. Look at him. Oh, I really, really like that. I'm going to stop admiring it for now. And this is non-openable, right? No. And like... Yeah, I don't really want to damage the Esquier, but no. Alright. Wait, I want to be... This feels like a very Mael-centric area. Alright, so we've already been through this room, and if you're thinking, wow, isn't it dark? Yeah, for whatever reason, that room is super dark. And then we haven't been there. I think we just go. I will touch this for the sake of saving what we've done. All right, this way leads back to the anger mask. We have not fought these fellows yet. I would love an ability of his that hits multiple dudes. We're unbalanced. I don't have a way to do that right now, but if we save up a little bit of AP, we can get there. Okay, new plan with Verso. Let's use his free attack a lot more than I have been so far, which has been never.
You're outmatched.
His D ability is Quick Strike.
I'm ready.
The shield guys I feel fairly confident on. The middle person there with that hooked blade, I don't like that person. Let's do a defensive mode thing.
Careful now.
It likes you.
High physical damage, 6 hits. This person has more shield. It's so much damage, though. High physical damage applies mark. Yes. I didn't do his attack. Oh, I need one of those electric shock collars like they were using in Ghostbusters to teach that kid how to mind read cards. I just don't remember to do it ever. We are in defensive mode. Offensive switch will do good on that. Do we have anything with her that breaks? I feel like she has no break abilities. The way that I've built her anyway. No. She's in defensive, so we want to switch to something else.
Lovely beat.
What's your biggest hit? Nothing much. But Ballet Charm does apply powerless. Just do a regular attack, honestly. That's not the best use of that mark, but...
Perfect.
Double burn. Applying a burn stack, apply another one. Of all people, you know who does that more than anybody? Mael. Even more than Lune, like by a lot. She's always lighting people on fire. Let's put that in somewhere. So energizing parry is a big chunk of her health. Then she gets speed and defense, and then health and defense. This is on defenseless enemies, which now she actually pairs very well with Minoko. So she's getting a good benefit off of that one. 3% health on parry is okay, but if we had to drop one thing, I think it's this. Oh, I really like all three of these for her, though. Let's drop healing parry, and then we're going to put in the new one, double burn. Now, can we get that back in her Luminas? Did I call these Pictos before? Whatever. I remember that one was worth 5. And unfortunately, then that's all I remember. She has 0 points, so yeah. Okay, sorry. That's not what I meant. We are on point cost. I could take off Perilous Parry. Critical Moment only procs if she's below 30%, which doesn't actually come up that often. And then... Oh, Energizing Death. I don't want her to die ever. She's not Verso. So now there's just that one slight embarrassing thing. What the hell was it that I took off? No. Was it the healing parry? It might have been. Although rewarding mark is actually better for her. As is SOS power. Let's go for... Oh boy. She's really our might cannon. Like, she's really our damage dealer when she's on the field. I think that we go for SOS power, which she needs more than that 2 AP. Okay. Slight change. Sorry, so we've done everything up here. Yes. And that's the Manor. And this is something we haven't done. Like I said, she really benefits from lighting people on fire. And we know the shield guy's weak to fire. So we don't have to do an engagement to him, I don't think. Let's just... Oops, wait, fuck. I meant to back out. I was not doing the right thing. Stop. Regular attack.
That's better.
Now, quick strike on this guy. He's got 7 points, though. I feel like we put it... What am I doing? This, yeah. Do I want to stop now? Not really.
That's more like it.
I haven't mastered that third one, clearly. Alright, with his 8 points, we're going to shoot some of these jugs, or whatever these are, masks, hats. Oh, nice. Okay, so that puts that guy out of commission. He still got 6 points. Let's... Hexa Crush. Breaking Rules will take down the last of his shields and also play a second turn.
Take down the shields.
He is not currently burning. We can fix that with some spark. Stop. Regular attack. I am capable of learning. I have confidence that I can be taught this.
Interesting.
Loving every single one of those. Okay. Pretty sure that's the dude we're here to fight. Before we do that, if we can slip past these guys and just recharge and or save. Hopefully he can't come up and bother me while I'm looking at this. Sure, 3 points in agility. It's not me shrugging and saying I don't care. It's that that feels right when he's scaling off of agility. He's going to get extra bonuses on stuff. And certain characters are being built mostly around specific stats. 4 points and 3 points. Yeah, she's the only one with enough to do something, and I kind of think that we're saving up 6 right now to get to Fire Rage. Increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. I really like it in theory. We're going to find out how that goes in practice. Spark? Spark.
On me.
Stop. Regular attack. Now, with 6 points, I think that we maybe try to kill one of these guys. And then that's it. So, regular attack again.
Please survive.
Their little floaty skiffs remind me of Bowser Jr., which I don't think that they would consider to be a flattering comparison. Oh, we've marked that guy. Then I want to shoot any other thing. Okay, that's all of his points. Almost anything that we do isn't gonna land at this point, so we'll just... Cool! Alright, and then with 4 points, we might be able to just end this without actually taking a swipe. Oh boy, I wasn't ready for that. And that takes care of that whole crew. Now we are on to Angry Man. Let's see how this goes. It seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate, behind his scowl emotions blaze, but in the shadows his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger? Something happens.
It likes you. Is it violence? Yes.
All right. Powerless? Yes, to this guy, because he hasn't gone yet.
Flames. On me.
Careful now.
He cannot be healed. Attempting to heal him causes him damage. Doing a regular ass attack is great though.
I'll manage.
Yes.
I regret not putting on his... Well, no, I don't. I was about to say his regen ability, but if he could regen Verso right now, Verso would take damage, which would be lousy. He's got 4 points. Select Punches feels like a good pick. Yeah, this guy doesn't have any shields, and it'll move him closer to break. We'll get a counterattack. Unless we don't. And if the target is burning, which he is. So, yeah, Swiss Stride. Versa's gonna go for a regular attack.
I'll manage.
I'm not sure who he has that counterattack prepped against. Now, he's got 7 points. He's at A rank. Powerful to everybody seems really good. That takes 3 points, which means that we can shoot his gun 4 times, I believe. Wait, he's down to 3 points. I don't know why that... I thought it was 1 AP per shot, but whatever. Let's do powerful.
Oh well. Not impressed.
He has no natural get back up ability, so we'll just use a revive tin.
Let's finish this.
Ready to carry.
It's a really good kill. And with our 9 points, we just shoot this guy. And we got a cool new weapon for her, which scales off her agility nicely. I don't think that we've really worked that up for her, though.
It definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more path.
That's good. We're weakening him.
This feels off.
As opposed to all of the other completely normal things that we've done in the game. I'm glad that Mael said that she saw a third path, because I don't. And it makes me wonder. So, wait, yes I do. Assuming that that's the way that we came in, which I think it is, did we go down the red tree path? No. Oh dear, which one went to the Angry Mask? Wait, okay, stop. Angry Mask was over there. Sorry, Mael. Angry Mask was over that way. That's what we think is the main way. And I'm pretty sure that this was Sad Mask, so maybe Happy Mask is down the red tree path. Because this does not look familiar. And look how nice it is. Do you want to be happy? No. I thought for a second maybe they would chat or not attack. Berserk. I don't know that status. We're going to learn together. And while we do, let's do a bonk. Berserk is a status effect that increases the character's damage every turn. It can be accumulated up to 12 times, with each stack increasing damage by 5%. So, not that I was ever planning to dawdle, but in these fights it's going to be extra important to do it fast. So I like Double Burn a lot, but I think I like it more as a skill than as a buff. Let's check. It's a big chunk of speed, and then that crit rate is okay. Is there something better? What would we want on her? I'm not sure we want anything else. Maybe defense? Let's see if there's a nice defense one. Yeah, Healing Parry might have been what we were doing on her before. And then Charging Tint. I think I like this one better for her. But then we definitely want Double Burn. She's our pyromaniac. She does all of the fire. So we definitely want to get that in here. Wait, sorry. I can never quite do it. So Double Burn is... Oh, 30? Yikes. Okay, no, I take it back. We can't afford 30 Luminas on that. So, no, we're going to put that right the hell back on. Yeah, sorry, Healing Parry. We put on Double Burn. I should have checked the cost beforehand. Let's put that on... Yeah, right there. I think for Mael, that stays on unless there is a... Unless we're in a zone where the enemies are just immune to fire. Oh, darn it. more than any other zone, I'm not even sure what it is. This reminds me of a Persona zone. Yeah, I think it's the juxtaposition between it seems so peaceful and tranquil, and yet there's this unnatural, like undertone to it all. 3 points for Lune. We've always built her into agility, and then might. He's got 3 points. Let's put 1 into vitality, might, and defense. For Mael, I think 2 into might, and then I don't really like vitality very much. I feel like every single round, every single upgrade, I want to put 1 into luck at least. Try to keep that going up. For Minoko, who's all the way up to 35 now, I think. What is everybody else? Yeah, he's catching up nicely. Let's put in... I think 3 into agility. Again, with this weapon, it scales all of his other stats really nicely, and the more often he goes, the more he can rotate his masks and get the APs and do it. Like, he seems like a great character to go very often. I don't feel like there's any skill we're desperate to learn. So, she does have 6 points now. Fire Rage. I do like this. The only thing is that if I was to expect, it sounds like rollout in a Pokemon game where once you initiate it, it keeps going and she can't do anything else. That said, yeah, so this is her fire track. This is her earth track. This is her heal track. And then down here is a little bit of everything. Her nuke track, it seems like. Lightning Dance deals very high single target lightning damage. She doesn't have a big single target hit. I think I like Lightning Dance. It generates 2 stains. And all she needs is a bit of everything to get there. And she doesn't need earth, she just needs light, which she can get by healing. Well, hold on, before we do that, Revitalization heals 1 to 3 allies by 40 to 60% health. Consumes 3 fires to also apply regen that heals on the turn start for 3 turns. I think we borderline have to do this. And the reason I think that is that there's going to be a boss where this is going to be the thing that makes it doable. I think we take Revitalization. Final answer. She has 5 points. There's nothing I'm too jazzed about. And 3 there. Okay. Let's just heal everybody up.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
He who guards truth with lies.
Not a regular attack. I want to shoot Top Hat. Ballet Charm only takes 2 points, so let's shoot Top Hat that many times. And then... yeah, with her burn.
On me.
That's 6 burn off a single attack. And in the spirit of ending this quickly, with his 6 points, I think we might shoot Top Hat to death. Oh, that's it. I'm not sure why some of his shots seem to take more than 1 bullet, like more than 1 AP. I just don't know the mechanism for that, because when Minoko just did it, it was 1 AP for 1 shot, which I thought was the rule all the time. This guy's borderline going to die of his burn, but let's make sure that he does.
Let's go dodge.
Wait, is there anything cool he can do? Let's do bonk. She's defensive. We'll go to offensive switch, which is going to kill. And then... I guess we can still... Wait, if he doesn't land the hit, is it still free? Let's find out. No, it is a loss. Okay. I thought I remembered that from a previous attempt. If he's on agile, it's 20% of the break bar right there, but we are currently on balanced, which we can't afford. Then let's just do the bonk anyway. Started out okay.
Yes.
He's powerless, not defenseless, and he's really wigging out. Look at what's happening over there. So we can switch to virtuous stance, and we regain some AP because he's burning. Yeah, this is all good news. From A rank, we can go to powerful.
That's more like it.
Violence.
I didn't know he could do that. We want to break him with bonk. We're in virtuous stance. With Percier, we can do a move that puts us into defensive and only costs 2 AP. We can go into offensive if he has a shield. Well, sorry. Breaking rules would be free, and we're not going to do it because he's not defenseless. I think we go for Percier. He's not marked, though. Why don't we make him defenseless?
Ready to strike.
Stop. At B rank, high physical damage? Yes, and this will get mark on him. And probably win.
This will hurt.
Okay, hold on. We came up here for this.
Nice.
Oh, awesome! I'm so happy when we just take an extra second to look around, we find a permanent upgrade. It's great every single time. Kay is saying, take a look at Verso's Pictos or Luminas. You had something called Powered Attack come up when you did those free aim shots. I think that might be your culprit. Let's take a quick look. Powered Attack. Oh, on every damage dealt, try to consume an AP. If successful, that's why it's taking 2 points. Thank you, Kay. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to touch this mostly just to save. I don't want to rest, though, because I don't want the guys to come back. I had put that on earlier and forgotten that it would also apply to bullets, because those are every time you damage do a damage. It's one of those things about working out what are the mechanics of this. Oh, he's got so many great options. I think we definitely want to take out the person that is Berserk early. Let's go for Hexa Crush.
Ready to strike.
And I think we just end it at the cost of 2 APs. And now, Quick Strike. I completely botched the third parry. Like, I wasn't even close on it.
Not looking good.
We're not burning. Let's go for Spark. And he has no AP, which we want to do our regular attack anyway. Which does get us 1 AP. Marking Shot? Or Healing Tint? Marking Shot.
Target marked.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that fire, that burn, that's, you guys, 11,000 points of burn damage is what he just took. That's from Mael.
'69th Expedition. Fleur. Good thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, they're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
Some of the journals are kind of funny, like about the person that like passed out from poison partway through, which I know doesn't sound like it would be funny, but it really worked in that moment. Others really underscore the weight that these people have been carrying for generations. Oh, a Mime. I don't know that we're ready for this. Well, Mael and Minoko are not, but if we tag them out and we go with Lune and Ciel, I bet that we can do it.
You're outmatched.
Except, oh, Minoko would have been perfect to fill up this guy's break bar. Well, too late now.
Faster. Chroma is flowing.
Yeah, we'll start with thermal transfer. Nope, wait.
Feel the burn. Brace yourselves.
Ready?
I want to get some more Foretell on. And maybe get some Rush.
Let's cover path. Ready to strike. No time to lose.
We have fire, thermal transfer.
Here we go.
Oh, she's out of AP. Okay, regular attack. Powerful, we're already there. What can we do? There's nothing else that we can do on A rank, but marking shot is cool and applies mark. What we really want is to break up his hurt bar. Let's go for Defiant Strike instead. Did I forget to do his regular attack? I think I did again.
Feel better. Oh, I feel better.
All right, he is ready to break. I don't think with Crustle Crush we could. We're not gonna get there here. So instead, Electrify is nice and cheap, and we get to do a lot of damage.
Time to strike.
Now, he's not the most on Foretell, but we do have 2 Sun cards. So if we do Phantom Blade, we'll break him. Yeah, and we should have 2 additional moves before he gets to be unbroken.
Lady Luck's smiling again.
She's loaded on stains. We've got Electro, Ice, and then 1 Light, and not enough AP to do that. However, we can eat both of the Electros to do Electrify. No. We want to do Crustle Crush to get there. Darn it. Just a regular attack then? We continue to save up.
Ready to strike. Stuff.
And then what's your best hit, sir? We're still dealing on Powerful. Marking Shot is nice. Defiant Strike is better. And then Phantom Stars would be ideal, but we're not there. So let's do Defiant Strike. Phantom Blade, right? We've got 2 turns. Why don't we do some Bad Omen and then Phantom Blade?
I see one.
And then Crustle Crush. This all looks like Verso stuff. Huzzah! Boy, 1 Mime is a lot easier than 2. Underrated line from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie. Does the word duh mean anything to you? Oh, Donald Sutherland was such a great choice for that. So let's take a look at it. We always take a look at our cosmetics. We have Baguette and Baguette. There he is. Whoops. There he is. But since we have every reason to believe that we're heading into a story beat, we're not going to leave him in that. We get it. Let's go back to his expedition. That's the one where he does have his armband, right? Yes. And then just regular Verso. But I do like to take a look. All right. I'm just double checking, sorry, because that was a lot of Mime. We did come over here. We did this part. We did the other side. Now we get to go forward. Now, if we can, like, heal these guys up, I'd like to. Why don't we pop out CL and, yeah, let's see if we can get these guys healed up without using items. And then if we use items, you know what? Why am I doing it that way? We have those chroma elixirs that I, frankly, honestly forget to use. We'll take her out. We'll go like that. Let's heal everybody. There we go. Spark.
On me.
Since guy on left burns real good, let's go ahead and focus on guy on right.
Let's carve a path. Fast.
As many of these guys as I've fought, I'm still not comfortable with their attack routines. Just select punch? Well, hold on. He's ready to break. Can we do that? Yes. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna come up with some, like, really awesome combo, and it's like, no, just push him over. Okay, and it does look like there's another person up there. I can think of a specific movie, which I'm not going to spoil here because it's actually kind of an evocative part of it, that has, like, humanoid style, like, flower bushes and stuff. It's a cool movie, but I don't want to talk about it here because no need to spoil that. All right. On left and right, those are the guys that we need to worry about. Now, we know, again, that they burn real hot, so let's just go for Spark.
On me.
And then we're going to focus on guy on right. Let's try to get the break meter up. Yeah, when they're resistant, it doesn't seem to work as well. Which makes sense.
Okay.
Your turn to dance.
Oops. Hold on. That person right there, do we have anything that's going to put them down? Well, if we're going to apply Powerless to anybody, we want it to be Shield Guy.
Time to hit big.
And ditto for Spark. But she's already in defensive, and that's the thing about Mael. You don't want to repeat moves. You're really, like, cutting off her benefit.
Your sword is death.
Just put a bullet in her. Do you think that'll work? It did not. Just another regular attack then to make up for the cost. I didn't want her to get an attack in on us. All right. Now we're down to just this guy and us. We're doing okay. Let's see if we can save up the 6 points. Oh, for each enemy hit. Yeah, so his heal is only good in group situations. It's not bad otherwise, but it's only good in
Finesse and grace.
family situations. She, on the other hand, has all of the points. This guy is weak or was probably already weak to fire. She's in offensive mode, and he's not burning. Let's fix that by dropping into defensive.
My turn.
I like how frequently Defiant Strike is the one that ends combat outright. I was about to say, there has to be something up here.
An advantage.
Confident Fire. Crit rate 20%, 30% increased damage, but can't be healed. There's another Picto that we have that's similar to that. I mean, if we're going to set somebody up who can't be healed, we might as well stack both those things onto it. I assume that the bonuses stack. And since they already can't be healed, you're not losing out on anything. A mask seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seeking what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. Behind his smile, what could it be? Joy. I just want to acknowledge if the frame rate in those cutscenes with the laughing mask seems unsteady. Yeah, that's the weird thing about this section. And only those cutscenes. Everything else has been perfectly fine. Oh, no. That man laughs and guy in middle gets a big heal, it appears. Well, we'll have to work out what to do about that. I would like to take off this guy's shield. Yes. We don't know how guy in middle feels about fire yet, so let's start a little bit conservative, because we know this guy doesn't like it at all. Hold on, let's try to hit the bottom one here. Oh, that was a huge miss. And that was a worse one. I apologize to everyone who saw that. Well, we just do a regular attack like we should have done in the first place. And then we do have one more shot with this. And that's all of his APs again.
Your turn to dance.
I don't know what to do about that yet. And he's Berserk, which means he's going to get more and more and more powerful as this goes. Let's take one shot at him. Or actually, let's shoot his hat. Yeah, no, Mael has plenty of points. What do we do on this guy? Well, Powerless will help.
Dance begins.
I'm not sure what to do about this. Oh, you know what we might need? Someone who can do inverted on the enemy. I'm not even sure what skill that would be, but if we could put inverted on him, then he'd take damage from the laughter. Aside from that, it's just dish out enough damage in one turn. And if we're going to do that, we have to make him defenseless.
That's better.
Something that marks. Marking shot is great. Defiant shock is better if we get up to C rank. But we've got plenty of it. We can just do this. Well, why would we want to do marking shot? Oh, increased damage. Okay. Oh, and it wasn't a full heal. Okay, I sort of assumed that at 4,000 points he was healing all the way up. Alright, this suddenly does feel more doable. We're not ready to do gradient attack yet. We might be ready to use an item. But no, we're good. So just regular attack?
Your turn to shine.
he's going to keep hitting harder and harder and harder. He is currently defenseless. So, if we go for breaking rules, then we drop into stanceless, which is not great. If we go for spark, then he starts getting burned up. We don't know how he feels about that, but hopefully it's not a heal.
On me.
Oh, good. It's a weakness. Wait, spark? No, degagement makes it a weakness. Spark just layers on a huge amount of burn. Let's use an item. We're going to heal Versa.
Let's have some fun.
Powerful helps us. Phantom Stars kicks the crap out of him and breaks. Let's do that. Was it the fire that killed him? I think it was. And we got a cool Lune weapon. And yeah, I should have done his regular attack. I still don't remember to do that. It's a glowing giant blue sword. It really feels like the sort of thing that I would be able to remember. The new weapon scales off agility, mostly.
I think that's all of them.
Which is really good for her.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
Oh, we are on our way. Let's upgrade very quickly. Yeah, good enough. All right, with her, a point in vitality, but I really like dumping directly into might. Look how hard she hits. It's great. Like, I don't know that this also affects like her burn power, but it's like she's killing guys in a single round. And we'll still work up her luck. Agility. I don't want to dump everything in there, but we'll put a little bit into defense as well, because I do feel like he takes a lot of damage. And then with her, it's hard to know. She's so good. She's, like, Ciel is so good, it's hard to know what it is that I might not be seeing about what I'm building wrong on her. Let's go for more. We'll put a point in vitality, and then 2 into agility. All right, we're ready to go between the pillars here. And we bought this person out entirely, right? Wait, did I? No, okay. He's got 0 left. We did buy it. I think that we're going to buy another couple of these, honestly. I'm very glad that we didn't buy tons of these because, look, I didn't even really need them, I don't think. But this, I do kind of feel like we're going to be in a better place if I buy that. I just spent $6 grand. Screw it, we'll buy him out of Resplendent Chroma. All right, we heard from you already. And here we go.
I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much more to do, to experience. This senseless war. Why? To what end? Lives shattered for what? He was innocent. Innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his.
Who are you talking about?
This place, this Axon, they're all part of his story.
The man has gone silent. And there's nothing more, right? All right. This mask is making an unsettling sound, but it doesn't seem to be it. So now we... This is where we came up. That mask is very unhappy about it. This is all fiery. Oh! I didn't see it. Oh, you want to... I bet that was rage down there. And now we're up into sadness. But we already defeated the mask, so this place is inert.
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Let's look over here real quick. Let's assume that whatever we're going into is going to be a boss fight. Really feels that way, yeah? So let's take... I feel like CL is definitely going to be there. And we're probably going to put in Lune. And with CL specifically, I think we might want to switch out Bad Omen, which deals to everybody. And we want to have her be able to, like, hit a specific guy. Which is Marking Card. I think Marking Card is our hit one guy, like a relatively low cost. Throw some Foretell on that person real quick and get them marked up. And aside from that, I mean... Spectral Sweep is also really good. Can we fit that in there? I kind of want to keep Rush. Phantom Blade we definitely want to keep. Maybe we don't need Harvest right now if Lune is going to be there and doing healing for us. All right, let's swap out Spectral Sweep and get that in there. Because it's expensive, but if you can do it, 2 to 6 points, applying 1 Foretell per hit, and then on Phantom Blade, consuming all Foretell to deal the additional damage. Or this one. Maybe we want to swap out... No, look how expensive these are. Huh, that's Sealed Fate, though. I feel like Spectral Sweep, Sealed Fate, and Phantom Blade are all kind of doing a lot of the same stuff. Medium physical target consumes all Foretell on a target and gives 1 AP to a party member for each Foretell consumed. This, I think, is going to be better. Let's put that... Whoops. Whoa, hold on. That's not the first time that's happened where I promise I didn't press either of the bumpers. Sealed Fate. Let's put in Plentiful Harvest to get that AP spread. Because that's... If she's not going to heal herself, then she's going to give AP to hopefully Lune and keep them... You know, keep the AP flowing. And as far as her weapon... Yeah, see, this is more for group combat. Although applying Mark on consuming Foretell is not. Sun skills always apply 10 Foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. I feel like that's too dangerous. Although on a boss, it is really good. Free aim shots, we're not doing free aim shots. And then this is our new weapon. Or most recent weapon. Gain 1 shield if at least 1 Sun card is active. Apply 5 Foretell on enemies that break shields. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Seems like a pretty good... It's a giant hammer. Double-handed hammer. And she does have some Luminas that we can put in. She's got 7 points. Let's go by point cost. Augmented attack is just immediately a good thing, but mostly she doesn't do straight attacks. She's got like a really good skill loop that works well for her. 25% increase. Maybe we want something that will help her break or build up the break meter. Healing share would be good. I borderline want to put in healing share, but do we have anything else that... That's it once you break. We want to get up to breaking. Charging tint. No. All right. I don't see anything. Why don't we do the healing share? That seems really good. And then do we have anything for 2 points? Charging tint. There you go. So if she uses any abilities, we'll get a little bit of extra stuff there. And then Lune has 6 points. Now, there's one where when she heals an enemy or heals somebody, there's a bonus. No, I don't want to do the inverted one. And they're not going to be defenseless very often because we don't have Mael in the party. Healing share isn't bad for anybody. But why don't we go for SOS Shell, since if she goes down, we're really in trouble. And then, yeah, healing tint energy. Because if anybody heals her, then, you know, we need to have that up. All right. Can we do anything over here? There we go. All right. I feel like we're ready. As ready as we're going to be when we're sort of assuming, like, there might be ads and stuff, but we're mostly focused on take down the dude.
I think you pissed him off.
The ink flow.
Well, we still have 4 points. What do we like? Well, for the time being, Electrify will get us 2 lightnings, but we don't... Yeah, Crustal Crush is going to be a ways out. Let's go for Thermal Transfer. Mostly to get the ice. Marking card.
Let's go the path.
Eyes up, Verso.
That went very poorly. Well, thank God we brought a healer who can't heal. And is she currently exhausted? I'm actually not sure. I don't see it on her little bar. It looks like she's just protected. Well, CL goes next. I think that we probably save AP. And she heals herself with a healing tint. Yeah, she's not doing well. Okay. Marking shot, quick strike. Marking shot.
Bring it on.
I really wanted to dodge that.
Let us stain them.
Okay, no problem though. Let's bring him back to life.
Did I die again?
Chroma is flowing.
Today.
Well, she's loaded up on tints. Not a lot of AP, but we might use an ability on her because she can hit super duper hard. I don't want to shoot with him because he doesn't waste a lot of AP, but really we just want to shoot out the eyes. I don't know what it means that the masks are getting exploded, but I assume that's good. And instead we want to quick strike. Or, no, if we're going to do something... Okay, here's what we do. Regular attack.
Let's carve a path.
Then we're going to energy tint on Lune. Now she has lots of AP. She just needs to survive this round. So what do we want to do with her? Shoot the eyes. And then Lune can only do her work if she's still alive. So we're going to use a healing tint on her, and because of her healing share, we benefit as well.
Better.
Ready to evade.
Don't know how to dodge that last one yet. The others, I have a good sense of where it went wrong. That one I'm completely miffed. So we have all 4 tints and 9 APs. We want to do something very cool with this. Crustle Crush is the best cool thing that I have. Oh, but we want to make sure that the mask doesn't go back into the thing. Okay. Now Crustle Crush? Yes.
Ready to strike.
Berserk Slash is my thought. Marking Shot for CL. Yeah, Marking Shot for CL. Because she's got a lot of AP and he's got 10 foretell, which maxes him out. So Berserk Slash it is. No, Marking Shot, sorry. That's what we want. And now, what's her big hit? Plentiful Harvest gives AP to everybody, but, well, the only person that really needs it... Well, it gives AP to somebody, sorry. But what we want is big hit. He's not ready to break at all. Twilight Slash, rather, will do a bunch of points. Or we could do Rush to make everybody faster. And get us some more sun. I think we do Rush.
Let's be things up.
We want to make sure that when she goes in the Twilight Zone... Okay. She's only got 2 points. Yeah, no, Verso can shoot those eyes out, or CL can, would be better. So what do we want to do with her? She's still got lots of light and now some energy. We don't really need to heal. Thermal Transfer lets us play a second time. I don't know if all the masks are resistant to ice or just the one that we were hitting before, but it's kind of a free attack, so let's go for it. Yeah, this thing does not respect... What's it called? I see the gradient charges down at the bottom. I kind of want to save up until we can do a couple of them in a row. Let's go for Electrify. Or do we want to heal? Let's Electrify. Okay, she's got 2 sun cards. Twilight Slash is good. Rush is already on. Phantom Blade is fully charged. The only thing we don't have is a mark on, and she's not going to be ready by the time the mark comes around. She's also our best bet to shoot out the eyes. Alright, Phantom Blade. Nope, regular attack.
That's better.
That gets him to B rank. And Defiant Strike is probably my hit. Yeah, because that'll mark him up. And then Lune gets to go. Lune doesn't have any AP, though. The mark is going to kind of get ruined. I think that instead we use a tint. What is it called? Energy. So that she can do something with all of her stains that she's got on there. We're full on lightning already. Yeah, Crystal Crush consumes lightning, as does Rebirth, but we're just not there yet. Let's eat the ice to do some extra fire damage.
Ready to evade.
Fuck.
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them...
I was feeling so triumphant. Oh, but wait, look! She still has all of her... There's a few things to take in. A, the stains are still there. B, the sun cards are still there. C, nobody has any health. The good news is everybody gets to go except for Lune, and then he goes. And let's assume that he's going to kill dead anybody that doesn't have a lot more hit points than this. So what do? We use a... Well, hold on. Does she have any healing ability? Plentiful Harvest is cool, but this guy has no foretell on him. Mask Keeper. So, yes, we're going to heal. And we're going to heal her. Because she can heal everybody else. Now, we... Marking shot? I don't know. Well, regular attack. which also heals him a good chunk. Up to C rank, huh? So let's go for... Well, Berserk Slash will be good, because he is missing a lot of health. I kind of feel like, yeah.
Brace yourselves. Overflowing with energy.
So here's... No, I was going to say, I thought that I could do a free rebirth. If I had... No, we can! Yeah, free rebirth.
Brilliant light.
Because light counts as lightning when we need it to. And now we have technically 2 fires or one of something else. Immolation, maybe? Yeah.
Ready to evade.
Oh, I am not prepared for this.
What's Faye?
And they're both, okay, so, sorry, too much information. They're both chained up, which means they can't dodge anymore. That means I have to parry, and I don't know how to do that against this guy. Fortunately, our gradient charge is carried over. Does she have anything at all that she can do for free? She could plentiful harvest this guy, and then Lune, but we don't need the extra AP at all. Rush would be helpful, except he's down. I think that what we do is heal... Boy, I want to get some Foretell on this guy. But I think that we have to heal Lune.
Feel better.
And she's going to... No. Okay, stop it. Revive. Rebirth, whatever.
The expedition's not over.
Oh, it's about to be over, though. So, what can we do? Powerful, I mean, sure. Phantom Stars, maybe. Regular attack, for sure.
Cut him down.
And then what do we like? Quick Strike? Quick Strike feels kind of anemic. We could throw an extra heal onto CL. Let's do that. What are all these healing tints for if not to be used in a case like this? Oh for 3 on those parries. CL goes, then he goes. God damn, I want to get some Foretell on. And if we bring Lune back, it's even odds that she's just gonna go down again on his attack. What's our best get some parts on him? Okay, here we go. Marking card.
Eyes don't lie.
Okay, good. You weren't doing enough damage before. That was bracing. Let's regular attack.
Maximum damage.
And then we're going to revive 10. Yeah, thank God we still got 8 of these.
Sorry I failed.
Yes, more marking card. Or more sun cards in general. Spectral Sweep applies 1 Foretell per hit. Yeah, no, Spectral Sweep, this is why we brought this ability. We're going to get a lot of Foretell on this guy right now. Gains a shield for each blow dealt to the expedition. We done? Okay. So he got Messer Shields? He got 3 shields. What do we do? We heal... Stop her with Healing Light. And then, like, everybody else gets a little bit of splash off.
Let's have some.
Berserk Slash is pretty good. C rank. Berserk Slash is pretty good. He's only at half health. And we do have a little bit of room to maneuver here. Phantom Star is the only other thing. Extreme light damage to all enemies, 5. And at S rank, it costs 5 AP. But he's got 9. Why don't we just go for it now? Yeah. You guys, because he has shields. That was a massive waste of AP. Oh, I wasn't used to him having shields. That was very, very silly. All right, so what do we do now? We use an energy tint on her. Yeah, that's what we do. Energy tint to get her some AP. So next round she can do something. And then she's got light AP. It's like Crystal Crush. Yeah.
Let's shake the earth.
Now that completely... Now he's ready to be broken. I'm missing my L. She'd be able to shatter through this shield in a second. Electrify hits 3 times. It takes care of all of his shields, and then he stands ready to be broken. I think CL has a break. Verso has a break. I could use an energy tint on him so that he can use it, but then he just hits the shield. So Electrify is our best bet. Okay, sir. Well, we can still do his regular attack.
Need it. Hot stuff. I've lived through worse.
And then probably his gradient attack at this point. Like, we're fully charged. This is the time. The only thing better would be if we can do the break, and we can't. So what's your gradient attack? Oh, look at Striker. Can break. Here we go.
Witness.
CL, would you do the honors, please?
Lady Luck smiled today.
Oh, that feels really good. Oh, I did not want to lose that. So, we picked up a new Picto, 30% increased damage until a hit is received. Now, that's interesting. That's a lot more interesting than 50% extra damage on the first hit only. Let's see what happens.
We did it.
No, wait.
We all need masks.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
Okay. What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.